My name is Bryce Goodin, and I'm a 12th grader at Bartlesville High School, and the title of my speech is Preventing Corporate Greed from Inhibiting Innovation. So what is innovation? Merriam-Webster defines innovation as the creation, development, and application of a new or existing idea. And many people think innovation is the silent savior of today's antagonists such as climate change and energy consumption, while others think it is the very reason these problems exist. But large corporations have to realize that innovation is a key to future revenues and the longevity of their companies. This is apparent in the well-known success story of the $2.2 trillion company, Apple, with executive Steve Jobs never ignoring the innovative Steve Wozniak's ideas and skills in developing Apple products that led to a successful company growth up until 1985, when a fellow executive named Jim Scully forced Steve Jobs to resign because Jim wanted to focus on shareholder growth and profit rather than innovation. The Scullys of the world are the reason innovation is being inhibited today, and the four-way Rotary test has to be applied in order to enforce companies to focus on innovation and stop holding back products to regulate markets. So is this problem truthful? Well, in 2009, General Motors, one of the largest car companies in the world, for over 90 years filed bankruptcy because they failed to acclimate their facilities in order to build better products for their clients, according to Valuer.ai and past executives. This caused the American taxpayers a $50 billion bailout in the economic recession of 2008 to 2009 and the loss of 23,000 jobs and the lack of acceleration of vehicles in quality and complexity from 2008 to 2013. So, many companies followed in the footsteps, ignoring innovation and competition, such as Nokia, Blockbuster, and Kodak. And pharmaceutical companies also monopolize on their patents on old drugs so they don't have to make new ones and continue to make money. So, is there a solution to this problem that is fair to all concerned? Well, greedy executives cause for unfair circumstances for employees. So employees need to be incentivized with a small cash reward for presenting project timelines to employers within their departments. And if the employer wants to continue this proposed idea, the employee should be able to receive some profit and continue an involvement in that project. And executives within companies need to divide into two large departments, one focusing on future innovations and research and development, and the other focused on current shareholder growth and sales revenue. And shareholders have to be evaluated as they spend billions of dollars a year on innovation alone, with quarterly projections always presenting what companies are doing with innovative projects. So, will instilling innovation within corporations build goodwill and better friendships? Well, building an appreciation for innovation will build better and more business relationships because people like making money. And the hard truth of it is, people like power and money and will look to any path to attain this. So instead of changing this human instinct for power and money, let's create a path full of innovation which requires collaboration, which builds people up. Like Booker T. Washington once said, if you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. And this will build goodwill and better friendships. So, are all of these solutions beneficial to all concerned? When people look to governments to do something and they can't, they then look to large corporations such as SpaceX, Amazon, Microsoft, Tesla, Pfizer, and the list goes on. These companies are relied on for market stability, pharmaceuticals, space travel, and many more, such as energy conservation. If innovation is not pushed within these companies, the world will keep declining. So it is beneficial to all concerned to push innovation for these companies to save the world from political and natural dooms. Executives such as Jim Scully need to put their pride down in order to better themselves and the people around them with innovation. Many of the problems in today may have been caused by innovation, but I think the only way to solve them is to be more innovative, but better and together. So I want to ask you guys today, How can you encourage innovation within your own career?